Hey guys, this is Anime Green, the Green Flash, on the Green Clan Studios today to do my anime villains tag. Half the Green Clan already did theirs, and I'm like 2 or 3 weeks late. I believe Merlin actually started this, I'm not sure, but half the Green Clan already did it, so I tag every other member who has not done it and wants to participate. You guys know how tags go, so I don't need to explain it. Basically, just answer these questions that they set up, and the final question is you add your own question, and you tag other random people within the anime community. So this topic is anime villains. I'll let you guys know my favorite anime villains and that sort of stuff. So let's get started with the first question. Who is the greatest anime villain in your personal opinion? There's a lot, and I have seen, of course, obviously a lot of anime, but my favorite still to this day, or who I think is the best, is SENSUI and Kira from Jojo Bizarre Adventure. The reason why I picked them is because, well, SENSUI, he actually brings out development from the main character, which I think a villain should do. And he was put in the same shoes as Yusuke. He was once a spirit detective, so he knows what it's like. And you see that he took the wrong road and took down the wrong path. So I just like that type of personality, and the fact that he has 7 entities or consciousness within his own mind. So he is totally complex because he has 7 personalities in his head. And then there's Kira from Jojo Bizarre Adventure Part 4. This guy just wants to live an average everyday life, but he goes through a lot of different means, which of course are evil. He is a total evil villain to the core, but he has a very idealistic, simplistic way of trying to achieve his goals. I just like his personality. He's probably one of my favorite, and I think he does a good job at being a villain overall. In JoJo, he's probably one of the best. Of course, people are going to pick the overrated one, Dio Brando, but I like this one a little bit more. But anyway, to the next question. Well, the first question was, who is the best? The second question is, who's your personal favorite? Personally, mine is still Frieza to this day. I know people say he's not a good villain, people say he's generic, but I don't care because he's freaking Frieza. Lord Frieza is a complete boss. I mean, when I was a kid, I did not see a villain actually destroy planets and be completely epic and not care about it. He doesn't care about his henchmen, he just cares about his goal of being immortal and just being a complete boss. So Frieza, I don't care what people say. He might not be the most complex villain, but he still is the most entertaining to watch, and he gets it done. He gets his work done. So Frieza for the win, definitely my favorite. Okay, so for worst or most overrated, I picked a few. The worst or my least favorite anime villain would be Obito. I know people will get on the Obito bandwagon, but I have my personal reasons why I dislike Obito, and it'll take too long for me to explain why, but Obito is the worst. He's just my least favorite. I don't care about him. I don't even consider him a villain. I just consider him a pointless character in this series. Next up would probably be Buu or Majin Buu or whichever Buu. I don't like any of them, to be honest. I don't care for their characters. They're just annoying. And Buu, he's not really a good villain. I don't see him as a good villain. Just because he's overpowered does not mean that he's a good villain, in my opinion. I know people are probably going to get butthurt. The Dragon Ball Z nostalgic fans are going to get crazy angry, but I didn't like Buu at all. I don't think he was up to par with Cell or even anywhere close to being as cool as Frieza, in my personal opinion. Okay, so for most overrated, it would have to be Aizen, just because when I was watching Bleach years ago, I remember people just kept saying Aizen, the greatest anime villain of all time. I don't think he is. I think he is pretty entertaining at points, but he's totally overrated. People kind of just think he's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. I don't think he's that great of a villain, but whatever. People think. I think he does have some cool moments within the series, don't get me wrong, but he's pretty overrated. Okay, moving on to your favorite anime villain group. Now, there are a lot out there, you know, just tons. I was going to pick the homunculus, but I like these guys a tad bit more. These 2 groups that I choose are the Phantom Troupe from Hunter x Hunter. They're just so cool. Like, a lot of their characters are pretty diverse, and their abilities are pretty awesome. Plus, they have some complete badasses within, and their leader, Crow Lucifer, is just a great villain in my opinion. And then you got the Akatsuki. Now, I don't care, you can say whatever you like about Naruto, but you gotta say, the Akatsuki are some pretty awesome characters. Really funny characters. I love Hidan, one of my favorite characters, just because he's a bad mouth, he's just hilarious. Then you got Deidara. I'm a pretty big fan of Deidara. And then you got the awesome, complete boss characters like Pain and Itachi, and just so many characters. It was a really good group of characters. Even Konan, even though she's the only female character, she's still pretty likable. So I love the Akatsuki. I think they're a good group of villains, and they do whatever the hell they want, so they're cool. So now the next question is your favorite female villain. This was a really hard question because there's not that many that I care about within anime. They're generally male characters, but for villains I have to pick 2, and that would be Priscilla from Claymore, because I love Claymore, and I think Priscilla's pretty cool, even though she gets some bullcrap moments, and she should not have done what she did to Teresa. I won't spoil, but that was some complete bullcrap. But Priscilla, she's cool, whatever. And then Medusa. I love Medusa. She actually is one of my favorite characters from Soul Eater. I love her ability, the vector arrows. That's an awesome ability. I think I'm the only person who thinks that's cool, but I think that's completely awesome. And Medusa is a very conniving, actually really conniving for a shonen character. She's very evil, conniving, and she comes back, and she's like a snake, like a Orochimaru, always coming back. She's just an awesome character, and I love her freaking abilities and character design. Okay, so the final question, I believe this is the final question, is your favorite anime villain henchman. Now, I don't really pay attention too much to a henchman. I guess I just consider them secondary characters that do the bidding of the main character, the main villain, I mean. But my favorite henchman, I guess he's a henchman, would be Sniper from Yu Yu Hakusho. I like his character design, even though he has little importance to the series at all. And he's only in, like, what, a few episodes. But I think he has a cool character design, an awesome ability where he could just throw anything and it'll follow its target forever. And the fact that he's just a pretty cool character. I mean, even though he didn't really do too much, he's still cool in my opinion. So I don't know any other important henchmen that I could care about, so I picked Sniper. Alright, to wrap this video up, and sorry for rushing guys, but you know, I'm on vacation, I'm just being lazy right now. So, to wrap this video up, I'm going to be talking about my question I asked to the people who I tag, or whoever wants to answer this in the comment section below. What is your favorite anime villain's death? So, what death from a main character, the main villain actually, did you enjoy the most? For me personally, I love Medusa's death the second time. The first death was cool. The second time, which happened in the manga, that's kind of spoiling, but whatever. People aren't reading it anyway. So, it was pretty awesome. I mean, I won't tell you who killed her because that would be big spoiler material, but I still thought that was an awesome death and I just loved it. Awesome drawing, artwork. But anyway, guys, what is your favorite anime villain death? Let me know in the comment section below. As well as what is your favorite questions that I answered down below. So like, who's your favorite anime villain, your group of villains, all that, let me know down below. Or if you're a reviewer and you make videos or whatever, I tag you and you just make a video response to this video or any other tag video that you've seen about the anime villains. But anyway guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Green Clan for the win. We did a discussion video just the other day, I believe. Oh, that was a live stream. Whatever. Check out our recent videos, guys. Have fun checking those out, and we will have videos for you guys this upcoming week. And I will be coming back home probably next week. But anyway guys, Green Clan for the win. Your favorite anime villains, and I'm out. Peace.